ملاذ الناس في دين ودنيا بذول دون من بالنوالي شجاع في اختياد واغتنام إلى الإسلام مع ترك المحال جواد.
ICFA Institute, Al Madina Travel, Salum Jidda, Sen Info International ak tarixa At-Tidjani in America si njiital suñu imam Mouhamed Mountakha Sakho ñoo leen di may émission bu mag bi.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qala an-Nazim rahmatullahi alayhi أقسام حكم الشرع 5 ترام فرض وندب وكراهة حرام ثم إباحة فمأمور جزم فرض ودون الجزم مندوب وسم ذو النهي مكروه ومع حتم حرام مأذون وجهيه مباح ذا تمام. We went through what is al-hukm al-shar'i was last night, and tonight he's going to teach us the 5 divisions of the rulings in Islam. He says أقسام حكم الشرعي 5 ترام فرض وندب وكراهة حرام. The divisions of legal rulings are 5 that are aimed. Number 1, فرض وندب وكراهة حرام ثم إباحة. Fard is obligatory, وندب recommended, وكراهة or makruh disliked, haram unlawful, ثم إباحة then permissibility. Then he said فمأمور جزم فرض. So the command which is strict, an imposition, is called a fard or wajib. وَدُونَ الْجَزْمِ مَنْدُوبٌ وَسِمٌ. And if it is of lower level of strictness, it is marked as mandub. ذُو النَّهِي مَكْرُوهٌ. The ruling which contains a light prohibition is called makruh. وَمَا حَتْمٍ haram. And if the prohibition is strict, it is called haram. مأذون وجهيه مباح ذا تمام. If both performing it and leaving it undone are permissible, it is called a mubah. And that is the completion, or that completes the list of legal ruling categories. In Islam or in Sharia, everything we do in life, whether it is ibadah or something else, falls under one of these 5 categories. It is either fard, mandub, haram, makruh, or mubah. It has to fall under one of these 5 categories. Fard, what is fard? Fard is what is required to do in a firm manner. The adult is rewarded for doing it and punished for not doing it. Fard is something that if you do, you will be rewarded. If you don't, you will be punished, or you deserve punishment, such as the 5 daily prayers, for example. Doing them is obligatory. How do you know? He says, if you know that if you do, you will be rewarded, and if you don't, you will be punished. He says that whatever it is, it falls under the categories of fard. Al-mandub is, or al-nadb, is what is called recommendation. Al-mandub is what the legislator, i.e. Allah Ta'ala and His Messenger Subhanahu wa Ta'ala wa ala Rasulihi Salatu Wasalam, encourages the adult to do. And the adult will be rewarded for doing it and not punished for not doing it. Mandub or mustahab, or nafl or sunnah, has many names, is something that if you do, you will be rewarded. But if you don't, you won't be punished. Such as the 2 raka'ah you just prayed after Isha, for example. Or the sunnah you pray before Dhuhr. Or the 2 sunnah of Fajr. that falls under the category of mandub or nadb or istihbab or mustahab. It is also called sunnah, even though they have degrees. There are sunnah mu'akkada. For example, fard is called wajib in the madhab of the Jumhur. In the Hanafi madhab, wajib is less than fard. There's a slight difference between wajib and fard in the Hanafi madhab. In other madhab, fard is wajib. And then haram. Haram is what is the lawgiver has strictly forbidden from doing. And the person responsible or the mukallaf, the adult, is rewarded for abandoning it and punished for doing it. Haram is something that if you do, you will be punished. If you abandon, you will be rewarded. It's the opposite of fard. This is the opposite of fard. Such as drinking alcohol. If you abandon drinking alcohol because it is Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala's command, you will be rewarded for abandoning it. If you do drink it, you will be punished, or you deserve punishment. It is called haram. It is also called nahi. Some even call it tark. Some used to call it tark. Makruh is what the lawgiver encourages one to abandon. The adult is rewarded for abandoning it and not punished for doing it. So the little brother of haram is makruh. If you abandon, you will be rewarded for abandoning. If you do, you won't be punished. Such as reciting Quran in ruku'. It is makruh, it is disliked, because the Prophet ﷺ prohibits to recite Quran in ruku' or in sujood. In ruku' we say Subhana Rabbiyal Azim wa bihamdi. It's a place of tasbih. In sujood we make tasbih or we make dua. أقرب ما يكون العبد ربه وهو ساجد. When you get near to Allah, you make dua. The last one is al-mubah. Al-mubah ما ترك الشارع فيه الخيار للمكلف إن شاء فعله وإن شاء تركه فلا يثاب على فعله ولا يعاقب على تركه كالأكل والشراب. Mubah is translated as permissible. It is what the lawgiver leaves the option to the mukallaf, the accountable person, to the adult. If he wishes to do it and if he wishes to leave it, he will not be rewarded for doing it, nor will he be punished for abandoning it, such as eating and drinking. You can choose to eat or leave it. You can choose to drink or leave it. So these are the 5 ahkam shara.
Ya Sheikh?
Yeah, Habib.
Salatul Witr falls in which category?
It is not fard. It is sunnah mu'akkada.
Sunnah
Mu'akkada, yeah. It is, some call it wajib.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as I said, wajib to the Hanafi madhab is different from wajib in the Jumhur. The Jumhur wajib is equal fard. In the Hanafi madhab, wajib is less than fard. But it is like close to fard. Sunnah mu'akkada also. Sunnah mu'akkada is like highly recommended sunnah. Witr falls there in other madhahib too. For example, if one does not do witr 1 time, 2 times, maybe can be okay. But if one leaves witr for good, that person is considered as a fasiq, as someone who disobeys Allah Ta'ala. Because the continuation of abandoning sunnah is going to lead to abandoning fard. If you do not respect the sunnah of the Holy Prophet, how can you respect the fard of Allah? And this, as I said, sunnahs are, for example, even the fajr, the 2 rak'ah of fajr, you can call it nafla or sunnah. In some madhab, they call it raghiba. It's the first one that the sharia encourages one, highly recommends, encourages one to do, raghiba. Yeah? like in the madhab of Malik, they call it fajrun raghibatun wa tuqda li zawal wal fard yuqda abadan wa bitawala. But none of them is fard. Because when the the Sahabi asked the Holy Prophet ﷺ about what is obligatory upon him, and the Prophet ﷺ told him these 5 daily prayers and zakat and hajj, and he said, by Allah, I won't decrease or I won't increase. And the Holy Prophet ﷺ said that he will be successful if he speaks the truth, meaning if he has done this, but the ulama, they categorize the sunan. Some of them are higher than some. Like the Salatul Eid, for example, in some of the madhab is wajib, in some of the madhab is sunnah mu'akkada, the Eid prayers.
There is hadith.
Yes, yeah, Albani.
There is hadith. The Prophet all the companions said, one of the companions said, كنا نعرف انقضاء صلاة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بالتكبير. It was recognized that Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam finished his prayer, or the Jama'ah finished, and we heard the takbir. Like they used to hear the takbir outside.
They used to make, that.
Because I remember when I was young, on the village, we used to do takbir together. Like the tasbih, the 33 together, for Subhanallah and Alhamdulillah, we read the Ayatul Kursi together loud.
Yeah, but in your new madhab, it's bid'ah. In your new Wahhabi madhab. Yeah, because they used to make takbir. Yes, that's an authentic hadith, and that's the hujjah for those who say that dhikr jama'i is permissible. But in your madhab, they say dhikr jama'i. Alhamdulillah, but it's not an obligation. It is something that they used to do, which is maybe an abandoned sunnah. Maybe nowadays people are scared of your new madhab, because whatever you do is they tell you your is bid'ah. Alhamdulillah, Allah make it easy.
How they call it?
ana lan ngeen doon wuti ca Makka, muy jàllaaba muy cuuraay muy bépp accessoire buy jógee Makka. ana lu ngeen di wuti Makka, lépp loo xam ne da ngeen koy jëli ji ba Dubaay, lépp loo xam ne da ngeen koy jëli ji maanaam foofu nga xam ni moom moo di ca Makkatul Mukarram, am na fii nga xam ni moom moo di ci Saloum Jidda. Saloum Jidda nekk fii ca 48 rue Fleuris angle Paul Hall, muy li nga xam ni moom moo di ijab yi nga xam ni kat moom la jigéen ñi di muuro, muy li nga xam ni moom moo di cuuraay, muy zamzam, muy lépp loo xam ne da di abbaaya wala sijaada, lépp li nga xam ni moom ngeen ca bëgg ñëw leen fii nga xam ni moom moo di 48 rue Fleuris angle Paul Hall. da ngeen bëgg li nga xam ni kat moom moo di oud wala ambre VIP, muy parfum yu am maanaa yooyu di bàyyeekoo Makkatul Mukarram wala foofu nga xam ni moom moo di kat ca Dubaay. jalaaba yaa nga wook, kurus yaa ngi fi, mbaxane yaa nga fa, parfum oud yaa nga fa, sijaada yu baax yaa nga fa, kaamin yaa nga fa, lépp looy soxla te muy jugee Makka te muy jugee Dubaay ñëwal fii nga xam ni moom moo di Saloum Jidda 48 rue Fleuris angle Paul Hall, marché Sandaga Dakar. bazin yu baax sax am nañ ko, bazin yu baax a baax ca Saloum Jidda, rawatina nag lem yoo xam ne ña nga jugee Makka yi miel. jëlal gaaw 77 356 32 32 77 356 32 32 wala 77 562 24 24.